Hello, this is Ms. Gustave. I'm going to show you how to log into your online science textbook. So you're going to start at Clever again. Clever is where you can access Edsby, you can access iReady, you can access your online math book, Pearson Realize, and now we're going to access your online science book. Your online science book is HMH Ed Endpoint. You're going to click on that. Now you're going to go to assignments right here at the top. And you're going to be able to see what I've sent to you. So each day there's going to be either a reading to do, a video to watch. And when it's reading pages from this textbook, you're going to be going to the student ebook. These two things are going to be later in the week. The digital lesson and the quiz are later in the week. You can see where they're going to be in the week as if you've printed out the overview for the week. I'm going to look at the science one. Right now I see that today is Monday. So I'm going to be logging in using the science textbook and reading 329 to 335. This day I'll be reading these pages. I'm going to keep going. And on Wednesday is the day where I'm going to be interacting with the digital lesson and taking the quiz. So we're not going to be touching these two things until Wednesday. This is what we're going to be accessing before Wednesday, the student ebook. So I'm going to hit start. We're going to see what pages we're supposed to read, 329 to 335. So we are already on 329, which is great. So we're going to read the textbook. We can make notes on the side. We can click through the pages. Make sure we're looking at all parts of the text, all the text features, the captions, the diagrams, and really making sure we understand what we're reading. You do have the option to play audio and have the book be read to you right here in the corner. So with this textbook, this is not something that is going to be like the math book where it's turned in from like the work you do on the pages, but it is something that needs to be done in order to do the rest of the assignments. So you're going to go through the rest of the pages. So we'd go to 335. So in this book, it will let you go ahead. It's not sectioned out for you like the math book is. This book is just going to give you the whole entire part of the book that's about life cycles, which is what we're on. So you want to make sure you're paying attention to the page numbers at the bottom to see what was assigned for that day. You can, of course, go ahead. It will put you ahead of the game, which would be great. But if you do go ahead in the reading, you also would have to go ahead in the writing, which means when you go to do your science journal, you're making sure if you're doing day 2, day 3, day 1, 2, and 3 reading, that you've done day 1, 2, and 3 response in your science journal. So once you're done with reading the textbook assigned pages, you can even keep this out when you do your science journal. I recommend printing out the science journal. This is the reading journal, but it's pretty similar where it'll give you what the prompt is that you're supposed to be responding to about the text, and you can write it in there, you can type it in there, whatever works best for you. To get out of this, you can just go back. I'm just going to hit the back button. Okay, that's only going to take us to there. So let's go to contents and just go back to life cycles. The more you mess around with this, the more you're going to get used to how it works. So I recommend it. If you exit out of the textbook here, it's going to take you back. Okay, so if you just exit out of that thing, it's going to take you right back here. Right back. This is where we were in the textbook. And then when you're done with reading the textbook, then you can say I'm done. You don't have to write in it and send it to me, but you are going to be saying that you're done with that. This will be graded, the quiz and your science. So what will be graded? This week what will be graded will be this quiz and your science journal as well as your science poster. So let me show you how you can submit that. So let's say we've read all the pages we were supposed to read. We've done the digital lesson. We've done the quiz. Those are just going to be start, finish, and then it'll send it to me and tell me that you're done. So we can just get out of this completely at this point. We're going to be back in Clever. You can go to Edsby. I know this is kind of a long video. And of course, Edsby's going to take its time. Sometimes I reload the page to see if that helps. All right, I'm going to end this video and I'll show you guys in another video.